All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so this is Link Between Worlds. Your typical Zelda. A little bit broken. Don't want to go into it about that right now. Should we do a roll call?
Sure. I'm Slurkid.
I'm Andy. Of course, I'm Fezzy.
And I'm Zandergoth. So pretty normal start. Once I get the captain's sword, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. For some reason you have to save the game right at the start. Alright, so normally I'd have to go to the captain and give him his sword. Or try to take him his sword. I'm gonna do a little detour and do some other stuff first.
Would this be a good time for some donations?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
There's actually a pretty major glitch coming up. That's done by taking damage in midair and getting boosted back.
He's going to be manipulating a bird on this next screen.
Yep.
So that it'll damage boost him over these boulders so he can access Death Mountain early. Oof. It takes a pretty precise sledge jump though, so it's pretty tough.
So this basically breaks the game wide open after that.
There we go.
Alright, so since I don't have any weapon, alright, so I need exactly 10 rubies to,
Good RNG.
alright, I'm gonna grab these.
Okay.
To buy the bow. Normally you would get it for free, but since we're doing this, that is thick RNG. That's crazy.
What?
You normally don't get any through there. Getting 26 is crazy. If you have over 50, you won't be able to do what I'm doing. So I'll just not pick any more up. Alright, so now I'm gonna do a death abuse. And basically coming up here activates Ravio's shop. And normally it doesn't activate until after I have went to the sanctuary. But since I got here early, I'm able to open the shop early. Alright, and for some reason, Ravio decides to give you one free item when you open a shop early. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the tornado rod early. And then I'm gonna buy the bow.
The tornado rod is one of the most broken items in this game.
Oh yeah.
It pretty much lets you just ignore boundaries.
Alright, so I have to visit the sanctuary at some point, or else I can't get to Lorule, which is the Dark World. And you also have to visit the sanctuary to be able to use items, because you can't use items until you get the lamp. The weird thing about this little cutscene is you can mash A and B, and usually when you press B it takes you to the second option, but it doesn't take you down to no. So you can just get the first option.
Oh.
That's not good. So I'm gonna pick up some rubies because I'm gonna need them later. Normally I would get this chest inside here, but since I got a ton of extra rubies at the start, I'm gonna skip it. Save about 5 seconds. Perfect menu. Thought I killed them. Should have only been 2 rats up there. Alright. You could get all 3 of them if they all move together, but that was bad RNG. Alright, so coming up is a pretty sweet cutscene. I'll just let you guys see it. I don't want to spoil it. Alright, so since I opened up the shop early, he's already packed up all my stuff, so I'm laying on his tables.
Oh.
Now there's 2 of them. So it's loading up both instances of before I met him and after. And this is also going to duplicate a lot of the NPCs in the village. It's going to have the ones before and after the cutscene. So I'll just let this weird guy stay at my house. As long as he sells me items. Almost every visit. Alright, so normally I would have to go up to the castle to do some cutscenes, but with the glitch I did earlier, I can do that later. And it's also going to skip a few cutscenes as well. Normally there would be a cutscene right there, but since we haven't actually met the guy, he's still in his house. And if I visit his house later on, after I've been to Lorule, the game will soft lock. All right. That's fine.
Ridiculous.
What do they need air horns for?
Shout out to air horns opening teleports.
We need an air horn.
Third party sounds like more fun.
Alright, so since I have the tornado rod early, I'm able to do a clip here that allows me to skip this whole second part of the dungeon.
Notice he doesn't have a stamina bar right now. Does that mean he just has normal stamina right now?
Yeah, he has regular
It's still
stamina.
there, you just can't see it.
That's
UI.
Alright. Yeah, so normally I would have a stamina bar, but since I skipped the cutscene to get the bow, I don't get the stamina bar. I still have it, it's just invisible. So I gotta keep in mind on my stamina. Alright. I think now would be a good time for donations.
Awesome, thank you. We have $100 from Predator Web System says, speedruns are art. $50 from Beatnik11 says, the best animal is a well-cooked and seasoned animal. $35 from Specker, who says, all three A Link to the Past runs were outstanding. Thanks, guys. $100 from Night Owl 9000. He says, the Legend of Zelda series has always been a favorite of mine, so good luck to the Zelda runners, everyone else at SGDQ. We have $25 from Scullionaire. He says, thanks for everybody's hard work over the week. This has sadly been the marathon I've been able to watch the least due to having a real-ass job. But that lets me actually chip in this time around. You are a super players. We have $40 from Anonymous. Said, Sirna here again. Not so anonymous, I guess. I don't care about my wallet anymore. Good luck on those runs, fellas. $50 from CPony7 says, I was waiting until the Zelda block for my final donation. Link loves his horse and Epona is an animal, so save the animals and kill the run. We have $35 from the Chuckleator. He says, yo, Zosti, save them animals. Rosentia, I love you. Well, I love you too. $22.22 from Peter B. He said, donating once more to say thanks to Rosentia. You're my favorite announcer to listen to. Keep up the good work, putting this towards Save the Animals, because I love rooting for the underdog.
Brosentia is the best.
$10 from the littlest lady said, what? I thought we just played this game. Where'd all the pixel art go? We got $10 from Wub says, hey guys, thanks for the stream and making the world a better place. I'm currently learning to run A Link Between Worlds, so this will be another great help for me. Don't choke on Tower of Hera, Skip.
Alright, This is probably one of the best songs in the game, so we should listen to it. It's only a few seconds long because it's only one cutscene with it. All right, go ahead.
I could sneak in a couple more if you're okay with that.
Yep, good.
Cool. $25 from JPB16 says, big shout out to these speedrunners and the world record holder, the legend of Zahir. Hope to see him at SGDQ in the future. $40 from Beefsteak says, wonderful marathon guys, keep up the good work. My donation goes to the almighty Brosentia. Do whatever you want with it. That was my laugh at it. Just remember, we are wanting to make $750,000 by the end of Super Metroid. If so, we'll be doing the Smash Bros. Finale as part of the main marathon, not during bonus stream. It'll be a super amazing thing if we make it. It'll be beautiful.
Alright, so I'm gonna get the Pegasus boots now. I think a lot of people, when they first played through this game, they couldn't find the Pegasus boots. My first playthrough was over 11 hours, and I didn't know the game had Pegasus boots until one of the viewers told me after my run. And the Pegasus boots in this game has some weird mechanics. You have to charge them up, and then there's a little dash at the end. That's going to be used for a lot of skips. A lot of good stuff with the boots.
Shoutouts to Flair who never found that pouch in his first playthrough.
Alright, so we got a decent cutscene coming up. You could keep going with donations.
Great. $100 from Albino Albatross said, I said I would donate $1 for every egg pun during Billy Hatcher. I was never given a count, so here's 100. $35 from Count Swag YOLO says, here's to the Sofa doing their best impersonation of Salvatore from The Wind Waker. And Mr. Announcer, get that crowd hyped. Here's to hoping Dark Souls 2 is on at AGDQ. So, Salvatore, Couch?
What?
They don't know who he is.
Salvatore imitation. Oh, that guy.
What? I don't know who Salvatore is.
That guy.
The only Salvatore I know you kill in GTA 3. Also the Portland time.
Alright, so now we'll go to the House of Gales. After I pick up a few more items. See if I could squeeze through these guys. Nope. Alright, so I got all the items I'll need until rule.
I have a couple more donations if that's okay.
Go ahead.
Great, $50 from Raccoon. I'm sure each one of you out there would spare no expense if someone's life were in danger and you knew you could help. Well, we're in that very situation now. Do the right thing. Save the animals. $20 from Spotter X4 says, first SGDQ and loving every minute of it. Thanks for brightening my week and being a great help to Doctors Without Borders. Here's to the link between Worlds Run and its wonderful soundtrack. Kill the animals, dang it.
Kill them all. Good. Sorry. Alright, so I threw the pot to hit that switch, so I have full stamina to go in this room to get that quick kill with the bomb. If I were to use a bomb or something to hit the switch, I wouldn't have enough stamina for the quick kill. You could tee right up onto this platform. It really doesn't save any time, but some frames. You can make the first cycle by going along the platforms. Alright, so if I take damage as I tee right here, I can skip the animation. I'll go for it again. Alright. Not too much of a time save. Avoid those monster guts. Normally you'd have to go along the wall to pick up that key, but you can tornado rod underneath it. Alright, so as I was saying earlier with the dashes, you can do a lot of weird stuff with it. At the top of stairs, it's got a weird barrier that lets you keep your... like basically I won't fall if I'm in the right spot and I dash across here.
Nice.
And that skips pretty much the entire dungeon, a whole mini boss, some keys, and you could dash right back as well. So now we'll just go straight to the boss. You can also dash across these platforms if you're in the correct position, which saves one cycle. Meant to lay a bomb down there, but it's fine. So I'm falling off to regain my stamina so I can use the bombs and tornado rod. Oh, that's fine. So what I want to do is lay a bomb down and charge my sword, and basically hit them almost at the same time. Like that. Yeah, that fight was pretty terrible, but it worked out. So next I'll head to Tower of Hera. Pretty normal way there. So you could go ahead and read more donations.
Perfect. Don't Attack My Eye gave $50, said, "Hey SGDQ, here's a donation from the Smash Bros. Discussion channel called Don't Attack My Eye. Just wanted to say thanks for all the hard work that goes into this, and we are glad this is such a success. Good luck and save the animals." We have $5 from Acute Links. He says, "Hey Xander, Acute Links here, and everyone follow." Apologies, I read that wrong. Me and everyone in A Link Between Worlds, the chat, are cheering you on and want to see the new skip. Make us proud, buddy. Also, save the animals.
Yeah, shout outs to the Link Between Worlds community. They broke this game pretty quick, and they've been pretty supportive. So shout outs to everybody in the Link Between Worlds chat.
We have $25 from James Levesque. Says, "Great stream, guys. Take this cash and buy yourselves an air horn." $20 from Jamie. Says, "Dear SGDQ, I wrote you a poem. Roses are red, violets are blue. And the reason is because I am the President of the United States of America. Also, kill the animals."
Thanks, Obama.
Alright, so coming up is Tower of Hera. There's a trick called bomb routing, and basically what I'm going to do is get hit with a bomb while I'm in midair from a T-Rod, and it's going to load the floor above me, and I'm going to clip into the wall of it, so I'm able to travel up really quick. It's pretty precise, so hopefully I'll get it.
1 frame window.
Not over yet. Nope. Oh. That's not good.
Don't clap.
I'm gonna give it a few more tries. I'll have to wait a little bit for my stamina. Alright, I'll give it 1 to 2 more tries, and then I'll have to do the normal way. Alright, I'll do 1 more. That's real unfortunate. Alright. Actually, I'll go for it 1 more. I really don't want to do this the normal way. Alright. That's unfortunate. I'll go for the crow boost, You can get, like what I did earlier, I can get damaged up onto a floor above me using this second crow. But the cycle might be a little messed up because to originally do it, you have to make the first cycle. Yeah, that's not happening. So you can read donations now since I gotta do all this.
Okay. The Gons, aka the Silver Guy, gave $5 and said, "Thank Test Runner for me throwing around a bit of money I would have otherwise used for food during ESA. Put this towards Test Runner playing Silver. He will understand. If not, shame on him. On a serious note though, put this towards whatever TR considers a good choice except the Animal War." $30 to the Violet Fox, or from the Violet Fox, says, "I don't have much to offer, but I scraped something up from this week's art commission. Shout out to #WhoNeedsIt and all you lovely Zelda speedrunners. This was the best birthday present ever." $50 from Crystalis says, Link Between Worlds, one of my favorite childhood games. Wait a second. I feel like I just played this game and it's already cracked wide open. Thanks for the great runs, everyone, and save those animals. We had $100 from Anonymous that says, "I was waiting for this run the whole week. This is great. This is such a noble cause and you're doing an amazing work."
Yeah, missing that skip probably costed me around 2 minutes. Especially since I tried it a ton of times.
It won't be the last of the bomb rod, though.
That's not a good start at all. Alright, so Tower Hera didn't go anything like I planned it to. But we'll make up for it later on. Alright, you could go ahead with donations.
Awesome. Just as a reminder, we're working to try to get $750,000 by the time Super Metroid is over. The reason is, if we do, we will have the Smash Bros. Finale right then. So I believe we can make it. Keep your donations rolling in. We want to see that awesome sauce gameplay going on. Okay, we have $30 from Swore Sauce, who says, "Looking forward to seeing this great run. I've always been a fan of the Zelda series, and this game is definitely one of my favorites. Keep up the great work, and I hope to see those Smash finals after Super Metroid." $5 from Strange Duck. He says, "Thanks you guys for all you do. I know Doctors Without Borders isn't Prevent Cancer Foundation, but I have to donate anyway. I lost my brother a few years ago, my mother last year, and Thursday I just lost my niece to cancer. So keep up the good work saving lives and keep destroying games."
Alright, for these ghosts, they might look like RNG which way to go, but the final position of the ghost you have to follow always goes into the same spot. So you can just look in the final spot and wait for it. And then the third one is always down. So this place is actually pretty easy. So the first one landed on the right. These two will land up top and down bottom. Alright, so going down is not the best spot. If you get up or to the left, you can do a dash to save 1 to 2 seconds. So this one will, no matter what, be down, so I don't even have to watch him. Alright, you go ahead with donations.
We got $5 from a guy named Mr. A's. He said, here's $5 to tip the musicians at the milk bar. $15 from Twinkle Biscuit. He says, second donation this time around. Love the little bit I've been able to watch. I'll donate another $50 if the announcer does his best. Giggity, giggity, giggity. Giggity, giggity, giggity. That's my best, sorry. $50 from Flavio says, great Ravio glitch, but not quite a Flavio glitch. Good luck with the run. Money to the runner's choice.
Kill the animals.
Kill the animals.
Kill them
Thank
all.
you. $35 from Sabin says, hope this run doesn't go flat. Oh wait, I guess we do. I'll be back later to suplex the train.
3D puns incoming. Alright, so normally I was supposed to do this cutscene much earlier, but since I'm doing it now, it's going to load both instances of before and after. So there's going to be some guards up in this next cutscene that aren't normally supposed to be there. I guess the guards in the courtyard are not supposed to be there either. Trying to snipe me. So yeah, these guards are floating until this first cutscene's over. And then you can talk to these paintings, all 5 of them, to activate the cutscene, or you can wait about 20 seconds, I think it is, and it's faster to just wait instead of to go to the paintings. And this next cutscene might be a little broken. First off, I disappear. And then when I get the Pendant of Courage, it's not from Zelda, who we're supposed to get it from. It's from a red guard in disguise. So that's due to the 2 cutscenes being messed up from opening up the shop early at the start. Alright, so after this next room, I'm going to do another Armos clip with the T-Rod. It's probably one of the easiest clips. I feel like it's very lenient. And this guy on the wall always gives you problems. Sweet. I skipped the animation too, if you do it on the right frame. So that just skips that room and then just going up those stairs. Nice. So sometimes you could bonk off the corners of these stairs. I don't know what really causes it. It's pretty random.
You need to hire less guards and more guardrails.
Getting it twice there doesn't usually happen. Alright, time for Yuga 2. It's got some real good battle theme music. Pretty straightforward fight. Not too much going on. Not too bad of a fight. Usually, it's kind of RNG where he last lands. Sometimes you can go around the whole room like twice. But we got some good RNG. I'm gonna grab these safety hearts. You could go ahead with more donations.
All right, as a reminder, this is SGDQ 2014 being held to benefit Doctors Without Borders. Remember, Speed Demos Archive and Speedruns Live are helping to organize this, so feel free to check out their respective websites. We have $100 from Anonymous, says, got hooked on AGDQ from watching them on YouTube. Got me playing some of the classics again. Couldn't wait for the next live airing, and I really wanted to donate and help. Can't wait for the next time y'all do this. $40 from Anonymous said, donating because of the announcer's sexy voice. Unfortunately, this is probably more because I am sick than anything else. Oh. $50 from Broccoli says, so apparently they tried to make the quest for the flippers make a little more sense in A Link Between Worlds than in A Link to the Past. They tried. Thank you guys for the best charity event of all time. $35 from Zero DPX says, greetings to everyone at SGDQ. Enjoyed being with you at AGDQ this year. Watching remotely this time. Shoutouts to TJP, Kiura, Bob T. Goldfish, and all the tireless folks processing these donations. Let's finish strong and kill the animals.
Alright, so coming up is Thieves' Hideout. It's actually pretty broken, but since there's an escort mission in it, we can't really break it too much. Because we still have to get the girl up to the boss to trigger it. But I'm gonna do something that would normally save 1 second compared to the normal route, but I'm actually gonna do a mini boss skip. It's about 15 to 20 seconds slower than the normal route, but it looks really cool, so I'll attempt it once or twice. Moving these statues are the worst. It's so hard to grab onto them. Hype.
That keyboard's not working.
Just have to use the mouse. Alright, so using these statues, I'm gonna have it clip me through the ground using these, whatever these are, the gate things. Alright, so I'm gonna have to open up these doors to get the thief girl back through. Normally I would go straight to the mini boss from here, but I'm gonna try to skip him. Alright. So that is a little bit slower, but it's pretty cool. It also bugs out the music for this room.
Why is it switching between floors like that?
It's playing the mini boss music, and I think it cues up the music in this room as well. So it's playing both of them. So pressing L to start a dash will make the thief girl stop following me. So I use that to position her onto the switches and to get her to stop following me really quick. Alright, so going along the corner there, skip spawning in the 3 enemies here. They'll spawn in when I leave, but skipping them spawning there will just save me a lot of trouble with the thief girl. Because I leave her there to go get this master ore, and they'll go after her. Now they spawn, but now they're not a problem. Almost got those guts. So there's 3 items that you can pick up that are kind of like collectibles that you use to make potions. And it takes about 3 seconds to pick them up. Hopefully I don't pick any of them up. Alright, so using the tornado rod here, I can save a few seconds. Normally you would want to go up that platform and go on the front of that shield, but you can T-rod onto the back of it and go along the wall, but I was out of energy. I don't know what would have caused me to not have energy there, as I didn't use anything the whole time, but that's just fun. Forgetting what other item I needed. I don't think I'll need that lamp. Really old muscle memory. When we used to do Skullwoods after this. So this boss is pretty broken when you use the hammer. You're able to hit him multiple times and skip like every phase. That's fun. Much faster than just using a sword.
Great, ready for a few more comments?
Go ahead.
$35 from Hitokiri Eric. Says, always proud of how well the community can come together to run these marathons and raise so much money for great causes. Thanks to all the volunteers who spend so much time and put in so much effort to make this possible, and thanks to all the runners for putting on such a great show. We have $50 from Dark Nemesis that says, this is my first GDQ stream I've ever watched, and I can honestly say it was worth messing up what little of a sleep schedule I had. This is definitely something worth spending money on, and I'm glad to do so. Also, I prefer my animals extra crispy with barbecue sauce. burn him to a crisp. $70 from Obama13 says, you're welcome. P.S. Awesome marathon, mind blown multiple times. Thanks to everyone involved. We have $280 from the one Nintendo freak. He says, hi there, everyone. This donation will be the last donation of the marathon for me, bringing my total up to $500. Despite having to work all but one day of this marathon, I managed to watch 55 different runs, not including bonus runs. So glad to have been able to donate, and a huge thank you to all the runners for the amazing runs, although I'm not sure my sleep schedule would agree. I'm putting all this to save the animals. I know it's slower, but they are so cute. Also, if they die, then Metroid Fusion is alive. And we can't have that now, can we? Yes, we can.
Alright. I would get this because I'll be using it to make some warps later, but I'm going to save it here, as there's a chance to soft lock in the next skip.
Hey, you should take a break.
Oh yeah, time to take a break.
You've been playing for a while, you know?
Long game, man.
And break's about over. So I'm gonna buy the rest of the items I'll need. Actually, I think I need 300 here. Am I low on rubies?
Ravio and his brother Nico.
Yeah, I need 300. Alright. That's fine. I'll make a revisit. I was not paying attention.
We have $100 from A Striker says, remember to stay hydrated. $40 from Capybara says, great games and great runners. Link Between Worlds is a favorite. We'll probably watch this again with my girlfriend, who can't afford to stay up all night but loves the game. Thanks to all the players and the staff for making this such a great event. We have $50 from Cube Boy. Says, loved watching all the runs over the past week, and I even got my 9-year-old daughter to watch the Mega Man X-Race and other runs over the weekend. Now I just need to convince her to practice speedrunning a game. Who knows? Maybe she'll come up with some awesome strats for running Olaf's Quest for the 3DS.
Alright, so coming up is Maze Skip. And hopefully I'll get it. If I fall in the water here, I basically have to die, or else it's like a soft lock. Alright, so that skipped the maze. Nice guard. Alright, so this place doesn't have too many skips. It's got a lot of execution in it. We can skip the mini-boss by simply using the ice rod, but I don't really consider that to be a glitch.
By the way, would it be possible to have a roll call?
Sure.
I'm Slurkid.
I'm Andy.
And I'm Fezzy.
And I'm Zandergoth. Alright, so I'll be picking up my second Master Ore here. I'll be getting the red Temper Sword, but I won't be getting the gold sword. The red store will save fights for certain bosses. Sweet. Got a monster horn? That's one of the 3 collectibles I don't want to pick up. But it's all good.
They each lose about 3 seconds.
I'll just go make some potions after this run. Alright. So slashing your sword against that wall puts you at the perfect distance to throw the bomb. If you're too close, it'll just hit the wall. Otherwise, you'd have to go across that platform to throw the bombs. Alright, so this boss has a quick kill for the first phase if I plant these bombs in the right spot. And hopefully they'll blow up whenever he spawns, and I'll have to hit him with one more bomb. Alright, that only counted as 2 hits. That's fine, I still got a pretty quick phase.
Literally made of money.
Alright, so this second phase is kind of RNG if I'll get an extra phase or not. Hopefully he'll be nice to me. His patterns are pretty weird too. Like that. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Better than expected. One other thing I'd like to explain. Basically, when these portals are coming down, you can stop the animation halfway when it's coming down, and you're able to go through the portal instantly. If you do it too fast, you'll have to wait for it to reappear. But if you do it at the right time, you can save about a second each portal. Nothing too big.
Ready for a few more comments?
Yes, sir.
Great. $25 from Cuts. Says, this Zelda block has been a blast to watch. This is my first time donation, and I'm so happy too. Thanks for another awesome SGDQ. Looking forward to the FF6 run as well tomorrow. Suplex that train. $40 from Anonymous says, this is an awesome event for such a great cause. Thanks to everyone involved in SGDQ 2014. We have $25 from Anonymous says, thank you all for everything you are doing for this wonderful organization. All your runners have way more patience than I could ever have. Good luck and game on. $40 from Anonymous says, the Saint Bird says, dear SGDQ runners, you've been playing for a while. Why not take a break? Hashtag Ravio Life. $35. From Anonymous says, greetings from Norway. Glad this is the final day so I can finally get some sleep. Absolutely love the Zelda series. Keep up the good work. Also, kill the animals.
Alright, so since I had to make the revisit there, I had to get the quick equip. Not too big of a deal, just wasted some time. It's actually faster to get the quick equip if you don't get the second item pouch, but it makes the run a lot harder. And it makes doing skips much harder. So I'm gonna get the tempered sword now. And after you get the sword, there's supposed to be a little cutscene where it fades out and then the gnome walks away. But since the glitches we did earlier, it for some reason skips the cutscene. So we can just walk out.
The game just accepts it's broken now.
Also, that guy standing right there isn't supposed to be there. And that was not a good dash. But he's there because of the early Ravio that we did earlier. He's supposed to be there, I think, before we meet him. But he's glitched to be there the whole time now.
Right, I'm going to read a few more donations.
Yep.
$5 from Xeneron says, "Hey Xander, it's your favorite mod, Xeneron here. Just wanted to say that maybe if you would have played more A Link Between Worlds instead of Gex and South Park, you wouldn't have messed up Tower of Hera."
The shots.
Hashtag shots fired. Anyways, good luck on the rest of the run, cutie. Also, kill the animals. Xeneron, you need to give more than $5 for that. We're ashamed of you. Come on.
What a donation that was.
$35 from Kesa says, "Zelda's dope. You're all dope. Been watching the marathon all week, and thanks to whoever's kept the stream going for this long." $40 from Anonymous. They say, "This week was amazing. Glad to see the amount of money donated. Thank you to the organizers and the runners to make that possible."
Alright. That was weird. Normally you can't use the hammer when you're like standing on ledges. So I was kind of like on the ledge of that hole, even though the grass wasn't hit yet. Alright, so I'm gonna do this next room a little different than intended. I'm gonna use the T-rod to land up on the moving walls here instead of going across it normally. I gotta wait for the hand to come down, so I'll just kill these enemies while I wait. Or else he'll grab me when I'm in the air. This next room, you're supposed to go down, activate that and do all that, but you can just simply fall right down.
Stupid hand.
So this place isn't entirely broken. It's got a few little skips in it. Well then. That's not good. That was the wrong button.
I've got a pretty important donation to get in. It's $40 from the animals themselves. They say, save us. We don't want to die in the Zeeb's fireball. Sarah McLaughlin can't save us, only Zost and Ivan can. We'll donate another $40 if Cosmo and Skater do their speedrun shirtless. What a great cause and excellent effort by all involved. We've been loving this whole week and hope to survive long enough to see you guys finish FF6.
Alright, so that went a little bit better. Alright, so I'm gonna do another dash cancel to get this key without going across this second platform. That saves like 20 seconds. Alright, so coming up is eye dupe. And basically, you can pick up an eye when it's going in the pedestal from the last location it was on the ground and pretty much duplicate it. So hopefully I could get that right. Alright. Now I gotta get it into the other one without getting grabbed. Sweet. Sometimes it doesn't go in, it'll bounce off. And you cannot pick it up after you dupe it, so if it goes on the ground, then I have to go get the other eye. So I'm pretty happy that went really well. Alright, coming up is a pretty tough fight. I'll just let you guys watch it. So what I did there is I used the hand to clip through the wall and skip the fight. That was found the first day this game came out. And ever since then, we've just been breaking everything after that.
No one knows the normal strat.
To let everyone know, we have $636,000 cumulative right now. We're trying to get up to $750,000. So, thank you, guy on the couch, for clapping. I am loving that, yeah. And thank you for clapping for the guy who clapped.
I am super low on rubies. I don't know what's up with this. I'll need 200 to purchase the big bomb here. I should have paid attention, but it's alright. Probably could have just farmed that one guy over and over.
I'll get a few more comments in if that's okay.
Go ahead.
We've got $25.50 from Griffington. Says, thank you all for so much for putting on an amazing event. This event is so baller. It's much more than baller, it's ball-esque. Nothing is more ball than this. I'm setting $25 towards the Magitech glitch ending because FF6 is one of my favorite games of all time. I don't even know what that glitch is, but I donated $25.50. Why $25.50? Because I want to see some stats get to 255. Thanks again. $35 from Boom Boom 777 says, third time donating in this marathon. Sadly, I won't be up to watch FF6, one of my favorite Final Fantasy games of all time. Nor will I be up to see the finale. Great cause, great work, good luck to Ascension Poexel, and give Kefka the boot.
Alright, I'll just guard the bomb from that crab. Any hit will cause the bomb to explode. And I obviously don't want that. Missed. Alright, so normally this dungeon's actually a little bit long, but with the use of a dash cancel, I can skip most of it. I'm gonna start off by grabbing the boss key right at the start. Alright, so normally I would head up towards the mini-boss now, but I'm just gonna skip all that.
Another important donation from the animals themselves says, just kidding, kill us.
Can do.
Alright, so I am gonna grab the blue tunic. I don't want to, but I gotta play it safe. I know all the runners are gonna make fun of me for this. So another little battle here that is easily skipped by just a dash. And then in this room, normally the water is at the top, but since we skipped this entire floor, we skip one extra water level there, which is about 20 seconds, because you'd have to go all the way around to raise it. Those guts. Alright, so I'm hoping to get 2 eyes each hit here. Sometimes it doesn't go. That actually was bad. Normally you could get 3 hits, like 3 more hits whenever he's done. But I missed a... couple. Alright, so coming up next is Desert Palace. And I don't want to go too much about it, but we're going to be skipping some of it. The setup that I use is
We have $25 from Ryo Kyon. Says first time donation hype. Here's your saving link. Says here I was trying to get my sleep schedule back on track. How about the big boss gets his borders for MSF? Oh wait, it's the other M's. We have $30 from Speedrun Lover. There's hype. This donation goes to Broman because it sounds cool.
actually, I'm just gonna yellow it. Pretty much hoping to get it first try. All right. And ball skip.
Desert Temple Ground.
So I actually found that Sunday up in the hotel room. And it's actually really easy. I don't know how we didn't find it before, but it saves over a minute and it skips the entire boss fight.
We have $40 from PSW 2008. This has been a fantastic week of speedruns. I've been meaning to get a Link Between Worlds for a while. Maybe I'll get the Zelda 3DS bundle. I'm splitting my donation to save the animals in Super Metroid and see the glitch ending in FF6. Thanks to everyone that participated and everyone that helped make this happen. Okay, just so you know, the glitch ending in FF6, I believe, has been met, so don't worry too much about donating for that. But we still do have save or kill the animals, so keep bringing that in. $25 from Carson MD says, second time donating this SGDQ, and happy to do so. Good luck, guys, on your awesome runs.
All right, so another little clip here. I'm gonna use this skull to clip into the side of the bridge, and then I'm gonna hook shot to the other side. And that skips going through Rozo's mine in Hyrule to get here. So you don't even need hearts since I got the tunic. Alright, nice little auto scroll here, so go ahead and do some donations.
Great. We have $100 from Sir Munchalot. He says, this SGDQ has been great. I've been watching for far too long, and I really should get at least 2 nights of proper sleep when this is done. Had to donate now under all the Zelda runs. Keep up the good work. P.S. When are we going to see some Majora's Mask runs? We have $40 from the Animal Zero. Says, disregard what George said. He stole that $40 from the rest of us. He's a real jerk. We all have been alive for far too long and would like to die. Please just leave us be and let us die with our planet. We have $15 from Havoc81. He says, this has been an amazing week filled with incredible runs and feels like we've saved the best for last. Best of luck for the remaining runners and can't wait for the FF6 run. Got my Essentia brand water ready to go for it. Seriously, this is a thing. Essentia has her brand of water. Her greatness is catching on. $30 from Mater says, one last donation to get me in on those delicious prizes. Really enjoyed the marathon and the Zelda block. Sensational. Keep those spirits high, Brosentia. Hope you guys have time to hit up the rave before you close up shop. We have $50 from Anonymous that says, but seriously, we aren't going to save ourselves here.
Alright, so coming up is Ice Runes. Probably one of the shortest dungeons due to the skips that were found for it. So I'll just need a little serious time.
All right, and we're at the boss. And the boss is dead.
Alright, so normally, if we land on the top of the platform, it doesn't spawn the boss. And if I hit him with the fire rod and spawn him at the same time, it instantly kills him. Or else it would normally take 2 full fire rod hits. But if I activate him without the fire rod hitting him at the same time, then the boss will spawn. So that was really risky. But I did it for the swag. Alright, so coming up is Turtle Rock. It's got one of the hardest tricks. I'll be using the same technique I did in Tower of Hera, but it's a little bit rougher. Hopefully I'll get it.
We have $35 from Hagyr. Says, I really shouldn't be spoiling myself watching this run, but it's too good. Love the marathon so far. It's been so kind to me as I've been sick this past week. Thanks, y'all. We have $10 from the Animals. Says, look, we can't make up our minds, okay? Don't judge us, but also don't kill us. We're pretty sure that's what we want.
Alright, so before I get into Turtle Rock, we're supposed to save these 3 turtles, but there's a storage I could use to skip saving them. So hopefully I can get that first try. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swim up to this dock, and when you swim up to a dock you can jump up on it, but I could store the jump and use it and jump somewhere else. So as long as I don't get hit or press any buttons here. Alright. Alright, so I'll probably need some serious time for the bomb rod. It's pretty frame perfect, and it's the hardest trick in the game. I'll probably go for it until I have a few hearts left. Hopefully I'll get it before then though. Oh yeah. I was supposed to dash into the corner there, and it pretty much puts you like an infinite loop, and you'll just dash back and forth and a bunch of dust will come up. But I didn't get to do it. So I have to hit this on the 5th blue right before the explosion. That's not gonna work. That was really close. Alright. So I'm gonna have to do this the other way. It's alright though.
I'll go ahead and read a few more if that's okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. $5 from Blue Sika says, if we could see Yoshi throw shells and Banana peels at animals to watch them get into fiery crashes, watch Mario crush Goomba's skulls in, and see Zelda slash open various creatures with a legendary blade, then we can surely watch all the animals die in Metroid. You can't help those who won't help themselves. Kill the animals. We have a $5 donation from Anonymous, who says, my cat of 15 years that I grew up with recently passed away. So I just wanted to donate towards saving the animals in his memory. Thank you for the companionship through the hard times and all the memories.
Sorry,
I'm
guys,
sorry I
I'm
read those two back to back.
I wasn't in any real danger. Actually, I haven't done this in a while. I was late. So you can hit this platform the same time as it explodes and go through the door, and the platform will lower. But if you do it too late, you'll clip through. So I'll have to wait for a little bit of stamina here. I'm actually not taking the intended way, I'm taking the old way we used to get through here. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this. So with having low stamina, it's really hard to get through here. So yeah, the bomb rod trick is actually the hardest in the game. I'm not too surprised that I didn't get it there. I was really hoping I would though. So this fight's pretty straightforward. Second phase is somewhat RNG, but hopefully I'll only get 1 to 2 extra attacks. Nice. Just have to wait for him to not do that. So there's 1 extra. Well, normally he does 1, so that's 1. That was actually a really good second phase in terms of extra attacks. Screensaver on this monitor. Too good.
To let you know how the save or kill the animals war is going right now, kill is at $43,403.49. It's winning. Save is at $42,156.38. So if you love those animals, you need to get some money in here quick. And if you don't really love the animals, get some more money in to solidify that lead.
Alright, so this cutscene you can actually skip if you do Thieves last. But in order to do that, you have to do Desert without the sand rod, which is really difficult and long.
Am I good for a couple more donations?
Yep, go ahead.
Cool. We have $20 from Anonymous that says, "Good job, everyone. Just between you and me, announcer, I think people are writing these long-winded messages just to annoy you. By the way, I hope you didn't read this part out loud because that would defeat the purpose." Well, $35 from Red Wolf says, "This donation is being dedicated to everyone in the chat because no one has made a dedication to all you kick-ass people. Give me a kappa and a clappa."
Oh god. Rip chat.
Yeah, I'll be watching. $20 from Bob Barker says, "Help control the pet population. Have the animals killed."
Drew Carey would want to kill the
$10 from Hodor and it says, "Hodor." $25 from Skills 1981 says, "Yo, Xander. Great to see you playing at SGDQ and can't wait to see you streaming more of that Gex 3. Told you I would watch and donate, buddy."
Thank you.
$10 from PETA. Says save the animals or we'll bring the red paint for SGDQ.
Alright, so coming up, LaRue Castle. Supposed to do 4 trials to open the main door to the boss. But I am going to attempt to skip all 4 trials. This trick is probably next to bomb rotting in terms of how hard it is. But I'll be pause buffering it to hopefully make it a little bit easier. Oh, nice. Grab me a monster tail.
Got a 3.
Let's grab some guts. Is there? Yep. Fuck it.
Oh, yes, monster guts.
We'll get all of them. Why not waste my time? Alright, so I'm gonna use a recoil and a bomb to take damage in the air to get knocked up on the wall. Oh. Should probably have bombs equipped. That was 1 frame early. Early. There we go. Nope. Looked like it. That was a frame late. Missed it.
Ooh.
That should be it. Alright. So I have to get it on like the middle frame of the explosion, and there's like 3 different frames. And the first 2 kind of look alike. So it's hard to get right in the middle. And the third one's like half blue, half pink, so you always know if you're gonna miss it. And then you gain in height. If you run along the wall here, you won't get hit. There's also specific spots in the corner where you can stand and not take any damage from the red balls. Phase 1 down. And now tennis time. I am terrible at tennis, so hopefully I don't mess this up. All right. So the main reason I kind of got the blue tunic was for a few of the skips, mostly the bomb rod. and Desert Palace skip, and this fight is pretty rough if you have the green tunic. But it looks like I didn't really need it for this fight. Alright, so if you go on the wall here right in between the cracks, you won't get hit by anything. And with the regular stamina bar, you have just enough to last this whole phase. At least I didn't mess up the tennis. Since I have plenty of hearts, I could just take damage here. I am not good at dodging these at all. I have not learned the way you're supposed to do it, because it'll go around in a certain way. And 360 no scope. Alright, so time's coming up when I touch the Triforce. Probably in less than a minute, since we gotta go through these cutscenes. Alright, so time's coming up. Time. That's not too good.
It was a very enjoyable run, though. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I messed up a lot of the bomb rod, but other than that, I'm really happy that the skips went very good. So thank you for watching.
Bomb rod's OP.
Wait, thank you very much for running.
We'll watch it.
I have some more donations to get through while we're enjoying these last cutscenes here. We have $40 from the animals. It says $20 to save the animals, $20 to kill the animals. Please arrange to save the half of the animals that want to live and abandon the other half to death. We have $25 from Baron Eld. Says last donation of the marathon. My wife and I love the Zelda series. I was very excited to see A Link Between Worlds on the list, so I had to donate. Glad to see this SGDQ being such a great success this year. Hope to join you guys next year. We have $47 from Mr. Zero. He says Samus needs to think like Michael Wilson. Animals are going to die? Whatever. I'm donating $47 in honor of this wonderful 47th President of the United States. Keep up the good work. We have $35 from Planet Zeebs. It says, I don't want to die alone. Kill the animals. We have $350 from Anonymous. It says the only thing I'll regret about this is all the charity spam mail I'm gonna get. It's good spam mail, we promise. $20 from Anonymous said, I heard the animals had rabies, so here's $20 to take care of that. We have $10 from Metroid Smurf saying Smurf the animals. $10 from Anonymous says, here PETA, we are dedicated to saving all animals. Just kidding, kill them all. $50 from Spider-Man says, everybody gets one except the animals. Kill them.